In the previous lesson you have learned about filters. In this lesson we will cover plugins. They are closely related, and therefore before we get started I want to give you an overview of what exactly is used in which specific case. So plugins are pieces of code that increase Ansible core functionality. There's a couple of default plugins, which I'm going to tell you about, and custom plugins can be added easily. If you want to use plugins, you need to activate them in ansible.cfg because it's additional code, it's not there by default. A filter is a program that allows you to modify data. We've talked about it in the previous lesson, and that's something that doesn't require any activation or whatsoever. And filters are typically used to change variables before using them. So in plugins there are different types. There are filter plugins. Filter plugins are plugins that are used to modify text, typically as used in a variable, and we've learned about that in the previous lesson. There are cache plugins. Cache plugins are plugins that allow caching of facts. Inventory plugins are plugins that allow different types of dynamic inventory to be used. Lookup plugins is a very wide range of plugins that allows fetching data externally. And there are callback plugins, which are plugins that are used to collect usage information about Ansible. And there is more. If you want to check it out, go have a look at docsansible.com Ansible latest plugins HTML for the complete list. So to get more information about your plugins, use Ansible doc -t help, which is giving help about the different types that you can use, and there you can see cache and callback and inventory and lookup, and all of these are specific kinds of plugins. The thing is, it's not listed really well, but if you want to know more about the cache plugins, well, use Ansible doc -t cache -l to list them, and there you can see a couple of cache plugins. And if you're interested in callback, well, -t callback -l, and you list all the different callback plugins. You can see that there's quite a couple of options regarding these callback plugins. And let's get back. What else do we have? We have the inventory plugins, the lookup plugins. As a last example, you know how it works now. I'm going to show you the lookup plugin. So lookup -l is showing again an impressive list of lookup plugins that are available. So if at any case you're looking for specific plugins, it's always a good idea to start with Ansible doc -t help, and then on the specific type you use -l to show what is available.